But now since we are on the age thing, right? How do you stay kind of motivated? Like 36 years. I mean, come on, that's a hell of a that's a
It's a
long
long
time,
time.
long
Yeah.
time, and with family, a kid, and everything. A lot of I have a lot of clients in their 40s who say, I can't give a, I can't be asked to go to the gym. Like I have a kid, I have a job like a 9 to 5. Then I come back, I need to spend time with my kids and all that. So like it's amazing how you have been able to. I know it's a part of your profession or everything, but
Sure.
still, right? 36
Yeah,
years
yeah. No, yeah, it's
every
there's
day going into the gym, doing almost
it
the
well
same thing.
yeah, it's not like like people think like how do you stay motivated? I don't stay motivated. It's not realistic to think that you're going to stay motivated every single day for 35 years. Everybody's going to have moments where you just don't have that motivation, but what kind of keeps you going though is commitment. So the days where you're just like, I don't really feel like going, I'm going to go anyway because I know if I don't go, this is what's going to happen if I don't go. That could lead, like, okay, I missed today. It could bleed into tomorrow. I don't feel like going today. Now you're out 2 days, 3 days.
Right.
So the commitment is something that, I definitely try to stay true to. But again, even with that, like I have moments where it's just like, I'm not on top of everything. And that's more like in between contests, like in my off seasons, like I become more of the normal guy, right? Like hey, I'm gonna go have a pizza and a soda with my son or something like that. But I still try to get in, right around 3 to 4 training sessions per week. And it might mean some weeks I can get in the gym and have my hour and a half. Other days I might, I only have time for 30 minutes, so I might just do 2 exercises. And what I've learned through my experiences, where I've had long moments where I haven't been in the gym, like 4 months, I do believe is like the longest I've been out of the gym since I've been training. I saw regression. I saw my physique, like I actually lost muscle. And I wasn't really staying on top of my diet. So I lost muscle and added body fat. So it was like the worst body composition of my life. So going through that experience kind of taught me like, okay, no training is what's really going to unravel things. If I even get in, let's say, 2 sessions per week, or even one session, like if it's a one full body session per week and it's intentful, where the effort level is high, you're kind of telling your muscle like, hey, I'm still doing something here, so I need you to stick around.
Right. Right.
So it's just I
Great
think for
point.
some people they think a lot of people have all or nothing mentality.
Right.
Like, okay, if I can't get to the gym 5 or 6 days a week, why bother?
Right. That's
So
one
I
of the
I've
most. I have asked this question to a lot of people. They usually come up with all these, you know, amazing lines. That it's get into the gym. But the advice that you gave is exactly what I was expecting from someone like you, because you can't be staying like this at 50 if you haven't had bad days. If you haven't had
yeah
bad days and you somehow manage to get in the day. So are you saying that as long as you show up, even on the bad days, as long as you show up to the gym and kind of get something done, it is
But
better
here's
than.
the perspective to kind of take is that you like don't focus on what you can't do. You should be focusing on what you can do. Like, cause that mindset, because if you're focusing on what you can't do, it's pessimistic, right? It's negative.
Right.
So what do you think your motivation is going to be if you're thinking like that? It's going to be very low. But if you're like, okay, this week I only have 2 days to get to the gym. I only have 30 minutes each of those days. What can I do in that 30 minutes to give me the most bang for my buck?
Right.
So maybe it is low volume, high intensity training like I did in the past,
Right.
because I'm going to probably recruit a bit more muscle that way because the effort level is super high.
Right.
The loads are probably going to be high.
Right.
And I have 5 days where I'm not in the gym, so I'm going to be able to recover from that really, really well. And then, of course, just make sure you're eating your protein, getting your sleep, and all that. And at the very least, muscle mass isn't going to go anywhere. And if anything, because if the fact that you can only do 2 training sessions in that given week, chances are like life stress might be a little bit elevated because you don't have the time.
Right.
You probably actually would progress better
Right.
because overall your stress levels are lower because you're focusing on what you can do and not on what you can't.
Right. At the end of the day, weight training is also a stress. I mean, when you look at it, right, to your
Mhm.
body, right?
Yep.
So